Hello and welcome to the stream. So today, I'm going to check something real quick. We are on the air, just checking. Alright, so today we're flying around at the top of the galaxy. We are on board the D2EA North Star. So down to Earth astronomy, which I'm a big fan of. I know no one smarter in Elite Dangerous. He is an astrophysicist, and he's a very good Elite Dangerous mentor, if you will, to a lot of people through his streams. Has graciously flown the D2EA North Star this morning, over 5,000 light years away from the bubble, to the top of the galaxy, to the new station. And it was a beautiful experience. 170 plus commanders on board from all platforms. I think the high majority of them was from the PC, to be honest. There were a lot from PC, but there were also some from PS4, and there were also a few from Xbox. So Elite Dangerous started on PC, in case you don't know, so it's had a much longer run, I would suppose. I went up on and hitched a ride. I have my own carrier, but I hitched a ride simply for that experience, for the community experience, and for got them cheap, didn't want to pay the tritium fuel, but also because I just wanted to be part of the community. Now I'm sitting over on, and I went on all platforms. I took stored ships on the carrier from PC, PS4, Xbox as well. So now I've logged over onto PS4, and I'm hoping that this will unlock, that I've gone far enough to unlock Palin. So one thing is, I know that I'm in the jump conda right now. I do know that the station outside is a small platform only, but we're just going to explore. I did bring a smaller ship. So one thing I want to see is, did I in fact, I haven't got an email, but did I in fact qualify for Palin, or did I miss because I don't have him, wasn't invited, or what's going on with Palin? Because I am over 5,000 light years, but I am not unlocked. So it still says I'm at current is 1450 out of 5,000. So I don't know if that changes when I drop out of the carrier, or whether something's wrong. I have to literally do it myself and can't ride along on a carrier. I don't know. But I would have guessed this would have registered and unlocked. So I've learned about him, but I haven't been unlocked. So hopefully, I don't know. Saying I might have to log back out and back in, I don't know, once flying. So let's just go out, take a look around, see some sights, and then we are in the Mobius private group, so there are a lot of people up here, and I don't want to get ganked or griefed, so I'm just going to fly in the Mobius group. Let's see if there's anybody in Mobius here. Probably not. I've never seen anyone in Mobius, even though there are over 700 people in it. However, if I go over here, and I'll probably go here. Alright, well, let's go auto launch. Take a look around. This will be just a short broadcast. I just wanted a video of what it looks like up here, in case anybody's wondering. Carrier is top side down to the galaxy. Now there'll be some little blips here because I'm going to take screenshots, and I know that's going to cause the broadcast a little bit of a issue, but hey, let's just take a look around right here.
Sound detected.
Alright, we're just going to snap this real quick. We'll get a block on there, a message block with the, bear with me. apologize for that. Maybe we'll just take the one right now, but we'll do that after. But we're back. Alright, so there is the view from up here. Beautiful view. Let's see if we can honk the system. The discovery scanner.
We do not permit weapons fire around this carrier, Commander.
Yeah, I get in trouble with that all the time. Alright, so there, you see there's not a lot of stars. Let's just go back out to the camera. Go away from the galaxy. There is a star here. There's the North Star. But there's my trail. But you can see there's not, there's not a lot of stars. There's galaxies. Turn that off. One of which I think that is either M31 or Andromeda. But I'm not an astronomer, so I would be hesitant to say that. Alright, so if we look around over here, there's the ships, there's the thing. Let's see if we can even see the, probably can't even see the new station yet, but we're going to fly over to it in a minute, just sort of buzz it. We're on, it's a medium pad only. So, alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so if we go here, you can see there's a lot of carriers up here. See a whole lot. Alright, let's go here. Alright, here's the system, and from system view you can see the carriers lined out. Frankly, I'm a little bit surprised it's not probably maxed out. It's probably close, I would guess. But maybe not. There's some more planets. Let's lock here and go take a look. Let's see if we can get the channel. Yeah. It's interesting. The channel on PS4 is rather blank. The channel on PC was like flying out the roof. There was guys organizing SRV races, all kinds of stuff. Well, let's not go to combat mode. One of the disadvantages of going across platforms like I do is if you don't get your binds to match, which is tedious. And for example, on PC, that triangle up is Super Cruise, so you get into all kinds of things. What I'm going to do here for a second is really just ignore everything but the station. Let's go here. And I fly in Mobius because, or private group, whichever you like. Mobius is a private group. It's just a large private group. Because a exploration anaconda coming into this system would be a prime, nice sitting duck target for gankers and griefers. So unfortunately, I did fly in open a lot along off of the carrier. Each system jumped off, honked the system, came back around. Everybody on there was really great. There were no ganking, no griefing. Everybody was just good and helpful to each other. Some of the guys got left behind, so there was a carrier coming up behind this one that helped people get back to it because it was making basically the same route with that in mind. All right, here's Rackham's Peak. Heard somebody on the cruise say this is what an outpost really should look like. It's weird. From this angle, it sort of looks like two pieces. I never noticed that before when I was flying around on PC. I'm wondering if it's still under construction or why it sort of appears to be two pieces, or whether I'm just missing something. I don't have the greatest eyesight, so it could be that there's something there I'm missing. Let's just cruise on over there and take a look. stammering going on with the visuals there. That's interesting. It really does appear to be two, maybe three separate pieces of outpost. Kilometers out. Never seen it from this angle. I came in from a different angle, so I think the landing pads are off to the starboard side of this where we're coming in. Almost gives you a little vertigo up here. There might be a landing pad on the port side up there. Look, if it's blue, that might be a landing pad. Yeah, that's a landing pad up there on the port side as well. I see a ship coming up from over there. It almost gives you vertigo to be this high, honestly. I wasn't expecting to feel like I have a, you know, some of my heights. Again, fear of heights here, but it is really, there were times in the black when there was really nothing around that it was quite spooky, to be honest. Alright, so this is the core of the station right here. And I guess it's attached to the starboard side. We're just going to go right through here and take a look. Definitely this piece to the port side is disconnected. Unless I'm missing something, there is no connection there. I don't know if this is supposedly still under construction, or if that was a construction barge, if you will. So let's turn this way. So yeah, three separate structures, and the actual official looking outpost, the command center, is very small compared to the other two. That looks to be industrial to me. Okay, so this is a mega ship. Whoa, wait a minute. This appears to be a mega ship right here, but maybe it's... Alright, now I'm confused because this really looks like a mega ship. Alright, so, but does it show up? Alright, so let's do some things here. Let's eliminate everything but Alright, so the only thing I'm turning off is fleet carriers. It does not list as a mega ship. So it has to be considered, I'm guessing considered part of the station. Even though it really appears to me, I mean, that looks like the long keel side.
Scan detected.
I mean, it just looks huge. Alright, I'm going to go back to my port side and see if there are actually engines back here. I'm guessing there's engines on the back side of this puppy. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just part of the station, but site is 0. Okay. Maybe it is not. I'm gonna check the other end just for thoroughness. It sure looks like a mega ship to me. Maybe it's just a station platform or something. I mean, you could fire that thing up and move it, and I would think you've got a mega ship for sure. See the vast darkness out here past this. There's just nothing. Alright, I'm going to go a little ways because I don't want to turn this conda into it because... Alright. Does that not look like a mega ship to you guys? Am I dreaming? Am I hallucinating? This. But there's no engines on it, so that I can see. Now I'm going to spin around because you know this Anaconda spins on a dime. Okay, maybe it's just a station platform, but it sure resembles a megaship to me, at least in my mind. That would be cool, though, in my opinion, if that was a megaship that brought the supplies and equipment up to build the platform. That would be an awesome thing. And wouldn't it be awesome if that megaship jumped back and forth routinely up here like the conduit does? That would be awesome. But alas, wishful thinking. See the size of that compared to the actual heart of the station there, with one platform, with one landing pad open. You can sort of see the size. Alright, so what we're going to do now is sort of look around a little more, maybe go to the nav beacon, scan it, see what happens, and then look around a little bit more and then dock. Alright. Oh, 176. Very concerned though that Palin didn't unlock. Nope, that would be the PC keybind.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Do it this way just for ease of use. Turn around so it keeps that super cruise from running us into the star, actually. Special thanks to Down to Earth Astronomy for letting anyone who wanted to ride along on his carrier and publicizing its departure times. It's going to stay here through the couple days and then it's going to be returning. Very generous of him. I brought Tritium along. Oh, there's the coffee shop. Okay, so that was the carrier that went along with the North Star. Probably somebody in his organization sort of picked up the people that got left behind and brought them along too, which was very nice. Very nice thinking ahead. Sometimes my lock does that. It just sort of locks on or something. Let's just scan this, see what else we got here. I don't expect a lot here. There's not a lot. There's planetaries. Six planets. And the outposts, so. Alright, well, let's go back to the North Star. I'm really anxious to sort of land, log out back in, to see if Palin does. I can't imagine why he wouldn't. Unless I'm not quite 5,000 away from my start point, but I'm 5,500 light years away from Cubeo, so that should be pretty dead close, if not.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Beautiful up here. Just really, even before we got halfway up here, maybe 1,000 light years out, it started really getting really impressive. It was really a really nice thing. And the guys, like I said, the guys on the cruise were really friendly and it was really one of the most enjoyable community type, other than our own squadron. One of the most enjoyable community types. In fact, I'll say this. I'll go as far as to say I enjoyed it more than community goals that Frontier put on. It was just a really good. DTA was busy with captaining, but he kept us informed. But the other guys that were there were just friendly and laid back. Some of them knew, some of them had never been on a carrier before. So it was sort of cool to see how awestruck they were at different things. Some of them barely had, one guy I was talking with had only been on for like 2 weeks, and he's already at the top of the galaxy. Excellent experience. I had actually thought I would just ride along and then get on when I was up here. And then I decided, I'll ride along a few jumps and then drop off. And it was such a good conversation and such good visiting going on that I stayed the whole trip. And probably will make the whole trip back. I don't know. I think I might have to work, though, if it's the 3rd. Friday, Sunday's the 2nd. Saturday 2nd, Sunday 3rd. It might be Sunday. So I might get a chance to ride back with everybody. Just a beautiful sight up here. A couple guys on the trip did get left behind too if you're not on board when it takes off. And like I said, the coffee house was generally flying along with and right behind the North Star, which I thought was an excellent, if that intent, I don't know that was, but it turned out to be that way. If that was their intent, was to help pick up people that were left behind, it was an excellent strategy. We had some guys that destroyed their ship so they would respawn. I did not know if you destroyed your ship, you would respawn back on the carrier. But apparently it treats it like a station, so you do. Alright, I'm going to go back down into the hangar, and then I'm going to log out and back in, at least to main menu, and see if that. Let's see what it does over here now. So it still says, let's see if it still says. Alright, I'm still locked. It still says I'm 1450. That is not correct. So unless the engineer's broken, or if I log out and back in and it happens, something's wrong. I may have to put in a ticket. And I will put in a ticket. Alright, and I may get an answer back that doesn't work that way, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go back in. So we were in private group. Let's just go to open, and I'll probably just stay on the carrier, but let's just go to open. Change modes, log back in, change it around a little bit, see what happens. Even if it doesn't unlock, though, it was worth the experience coming up here. I'm at that point now where I'm trying to make money without the grind. I don't want to go back mining. I'm having the carrier sell some stuff, maybe. But, you know, just as long as I run 50 million a week or so, the carrier's self-sufficient. Alright, so let's go to engineers. Alright. Moment of truth. Did I miss him already? Where'd he go? Nope. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to screenshot this. Apologies. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just wait till after I end the broadcast. But I'm going to screenshot this. And I will do a ticket. Because I am clearly... Let's watch this. Let me show you this. Unless I'm missing something. If anybody sees this, that something I'm missing, let me know. I know it's from the beginning point, but my beginning point was not that far from Cubeo. It was in the new section over there, so down there. But anyway, let me just sort of zoom out. You can see there's just nothing up on this level. So we really haven't gone much closer to Sagittarius, just a parsec or so. Alright, but let's go to Cubeo. $5,609 from Cubeo, so alright, so that's, I don't see any way it couldn't be 5,000. Now let's check one other place. What about in the codex? Does it tell me how far I've traveled? It should, right? The number of ships, probably under exploration, right? Alright, so let's go to, where is exploration? There's exploration. System visited. Alright, let's go. Approximate time, max distance from start. It's still 1450. There is no way that is correct. No way. Alright, so we're going to do a ticket. What's this? A new section on fleet carriers. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Didn't know that was there, but okay. Probably. Let's take a second and look at that. I guess that's all of it. Okay. Huh. Okay. Unless somebody, if you see something I'm missing here, because I'm 5,000, almost 5,500, if not more, away from. Let's do that again. From Cubeo. But yet it's not giving me credit for being over 1450, so it clearly did not count this trip. It's not stacking this. So either there's a tick that has to happen, or something I'm clearly missing. So let's just go to Cubeo once again. $5,609. Sorry for the interruption. We're going to screenshot that. Alright. Alright, so there we go. Alright. How interesting, right? Sorry for the interruption again. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that while I'm here. And we're going to have a ticket on the way. Alright. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so you got to see what it looks like out there. Be aware if you come here on your own, it's a medium pad only. It took us about, we started about, I would guess 6:30 a.m. this morning or so. It took us till noon to get here, so a little over 5 hours, maybe 6 hours. But it was enjoyable. But and that was with DTEA just flying away at this thing. I mean, every time it stopped, it was full of fuel and ready to go. I brought tritium to try to donate. It was 100% every time before I could even get there. And then as soon as the window was ready, he was gone again. And it was a work of art. And so my hat's off to you, sir, for DTEA. All right, so that's what it looks like at the top of the Galaxy from the PS4. We might just for fun do the same thing from PC soon, but it's definitely a beautiful place, and so we'll take one last look before we log off. But one last flyover before we head out.
Maintain a controlled speed until clear.
We'll rotate. So one of the things that looks like, I want to look at this in a little while, but over on the PC platform, I did not notice the amount of pink that PS4 is displaying. So it could be just a graphic setting on the PC card or something like that. But I did notice a little bit of a difference in coloration. But yeah, again, 5,500 light years from Cubeo. Lots of carriers up here. Only one platform. 6 planets. There's the outpost. Medium pad only. Lots of carriers up here. All right. And I just remembered I'm in open and I'm in an Anaconda, so I'm going to go find that carrier and get back into the no. I may not even be out of the no fire range. That'd be all right. But I'm not going to make myself a real target in an exploration Anaconda unless I can help it. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm just right on top of the carrier, so I'm in the no fire zone. I'm good. All right. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Alright.
Permission granted. Check your landing pad assignment. That's an affirmative.
Beautiful flight up. A lot of fun. Like I said earlier, 170 to 200 commanders on board. Everybody was cordial. Everybody was great. A lot of good discussion. A lot of new commanders that had never even flown on a carrier before, making the jump. Made some friends along the way over on the PC side. I rode along on PC because I was trying to honk the systems as we went. Didn't need the exploration on PS4, but there we go. There's a beautiful sight. Alright, so the one disappointment is the engineer Palin not cooperating. Still thinking I'm only 1,500, but we're going to put a ticket in on this guy because he's being a jerk. And I'm actually 5,500 out from Cubeo. So anyway, that sort of wraps it up. If you're late joining us, just once we post it, take a look. We flew around and looked at the station earlier. All right, we're going to call it. I may do this exact same thing over on the PC, although I've never streamed from a PC before, so we'll see how that works. I can say that. I've never streamed direct from the game. I have streamed via software, third-party software, and so Streamlabs. Anyway, all right, we're out. We're going to go do our ticket for our distance and see what FDev says about the fact that Palin didn't unlock, even though I'm 5,500 light years out from the bubble. And so we'll talk to you guys later.